no shame in being broken-hearted. Though I try to do more to fix my soul, I'm trying to be more than when I started. There's no path to go. There's no horrid story.
My goal is to create awareness on how you create true soul happiness. That is what the fuck we do. Alright. This is a motherfucking Gage Mode moment. I thought I'd come on here and show you. We're in like a really nitty gritty experience moment where I'm trying to sell a product without a brand. This isn't me trying to sell the product. This is me just showing you guys, like, seriously, what the fuck are you and what is going on? I'm migrating towards bike content on the side. Actually, as a primary focus, I do a lot of classic car media for muscle car concepts. I like cars. I like old school stuff. Some of the line of work that we do this, but at a higher grade, so we're talking really nice classic cars, SEMA, Barrett Jackson, traveling show cars basically. I've picked up this 2018 Honda Grom for 800 bucks from Jeremiah S1K or Jeremiah Jurgens. If you know, you know. This is going to be kind of like a merch product bike, just fun stuff where I can get better at using the microphone, riding around, GoPro and content, work out some of the kinks so I just make high quality content for you guys. So I'm curious what you guys want to see. We've already done some burnouts and I don't want to keep doing burnouts right away because my tire's already looking like it just needs to be ridden rather than fucking exploded. And I want to treat my stuff well, so we're going to take a break from burnouts. I'm trying to sell a few products. What I'm trying to figure out is the Shopify and TikTok shop situation. How do I take a product and then basically drop ship it? But this isn't just the stupid ass drop shipping stuff that you see online. Like, I'm trying to be myself, and where that has led is now looking to sell products. We got 17,000 subscribers on YouTube for Muscle Car. So I'm trying to use my time to figure out the kinks in selling products to a real audience by selling products with no audience, so then I can offer that service to Muscle Car in a more refined way. So that's why it's super important. I'm looking for engagement. I'm looking for tips. I'm not looking for, hey, I like the video, good thumbs up. I'm looking for, hey, I like you. I see your enthusiasm. This is what I want to see for you. Um, that kind of direction would go a long ways. And honestly, my goal is just to have fun. Keep it simple. I'm documenting my life journey and I'm trying to capture it in like a really entertaining light. So this is almost like a public service announcement of who the fuck we are, high quality content, mindset, business. That's been a huge focus for me the last few months, has just been business. Usually it's super health, fitness, spiritual. I mean, you're really going to get to the depths of those aspects with this channel. What I've noticed studying the 1%, which is what I've spent my years from 16 to 24. We turned 24 in 2 days on Wednesday. Today is Monday. I focused on what do the 1% and the 1% of the 1% do. And through my years of studying, I've realized that they all live in principle and they all study the same principles and live by them. And that is how you become hyper successful, is by just including all these principles in your life. And my goal is not only financial, but spiritual, emotional, relationships, all that fun stuff. But one of the things I've noticed is when you get to the financial peaks in life, a lot of those people are miserable, sad, and that's just the only thing they focused on. My goal is to create awareness on how you create true soul happiness. That is what the fuck we do. All right. I'm showing you guys and documenting my life on how I do that for myself. I can't force anything, but I'm surely going to share how I do it because I know, because I experience it, and because I'm feeling the benefits of living my lifestyle, that other people want to live it too, and they want answers on how to feel happy and feel purposeful and find direction that actually means something, and not go chase a career that's meaningless just for numbers. That, you can make $1 million, but wealth is not is not given. It is a lifestyle. You can go give a homeless man $1,000,000 and it doesn't mean that they're wealthy. Wealthy is a mindset and a state that you get to live in internally that manifests externally. And that's why you see all these gurus who look super healthy and they're sharp. They wake up early, their content looks crisp, they look happy, kind of like the Andrew Tates or those kind of um, symbols. They have that lifestyle. I'm sharing mine, and right now it's bike related at Muscle Car Concepts. So let's have a little fun. This is going to be kind of my initial launch of maybe a channel brand I've been using the last couple months of just, man, I'm just going to have fun. Sometimes in life you have an idea that you believe in, but you don't always know how it's going to work out. This is me leaning into that. This is me trying an idea, and ideas I have full faith in. I see one main person named Saronster, which I love his content, online with the bike stuff. I think my unique approach with having a custom restoration shop willing to help me build a custom bike and bikes, because I have 2 custom bikes now, it gives me an approach where you see all these people online with these bikes that, let's say they go 50 miles an hour with a small motor. And I go, well, shoot, I have 2 big motors laying around and the ability to have a cool shop build the right kind of bike to handle that. Well, if I could do that and I could post really high quality content, that means nobody would have my bike online, and I'd be the only one doing that kind of bike content at this quality of visual appeal and audio appeal and all those ways. So that's my unique strategy for winning. Now I have an amazing media team that I've helped build that Muscle Car Concepts so that I'm applying to my stuff as well. And I think if I can keep that chemistry alive, I think a lot of what we're doing here will coexist, where my content and Muscle Car content and then other people's content inside of Muscle Car will create a community of people and content for all of you guys to watch and love. You could come see my stuff, then you can go see the Muscle Car stuff, and it's like you're getting the same experience but through different channels basically. I don't plan on keeping the Honda Grom for too long unless there's like really insane traction. I've gotten some good views on some videos, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't really like motorcycles on main streets, especially not a small one like this. Lincoln, Nebraska is kind of where we're at, and it's not the best roads for this stuff. I know people ride and it's chill, but you also know about the main streets where people get hurt, and I'm not trying to be a statistic. That's why I don't really want to keep it. And my e-bike stuff, it's so fast and nimble. I could ride on the sidewalks. I can do back roads. They got trails that run all throughout Lincoln. There's kind of safer routes. So my main focus is health and safety, which as this brand grows, you'll see that.